Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's opportunity call. My name is Monica Hobbs, and I have been a market partner with Monate for 10 years, which is crazy to voice that out loud. 10 years of doing this business and loving every second of it. Again, I've been doing this for 10 years, and my story didn't start that way of even wanting to promote the products, share the products, make money with the products. None of that was on my radar. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to try the products, okay? And here's why. So I can tell you, first of all, my hair didn't look like this. And this is kind of like not the best hair day, but it didn't even look good at all. And grew up with curly hair, struggled with it my whole life. It wasn't too bad, honestly, in like the middle school era. But then when I got to high school, I wanted to do all of the fun things with it. I wanted to bleach it. I wanted to flat iron it. I wanted to literally lay my head on an ironing board and iron my hair. And at that rate, I just fell out of love with my curls and didn't know how to do them. So from that point on, about high school until truthfully my 30s, I pretty much intentionally damaged my hair and didn't know how to take care of it and thought my curls would never come back. So a friend of mine, I'm a massage therapist by trade, a friend of mine introduced me to the products and I told her no, thank you. And the reason being was because I have worked in multiple salons, spas. I had access to everything at cost, at wholesale, at, professional pricing. And I could literally walk into the beauty supply store, get anything I wanted. And then we also, had products shipped into us. I tried it all and everything was just okay. And I was always like, any new product that came out was like, oh, I want to try that this time, see if that works. Oh, I want to try that. I was always looking for the next best thing. So when I was introduced to Monat, I told my friend who was my massage client, I told her no, thank you. She was like, oh, but they're naturally based and they're gluten free and they're vegan and like they do all of these wonderful things to people's hairs. Like, look at these before and afters, which were great. And I just still wasn't sold because I just honestly, I think I had convinced myself that there was nothing out there that would ever work for me because my hair was so bad. And I would literally just straighten it and blow it out all the time. That was the only way I ever felt good or confident with my hair. So, fast forward, one day she showed up to my house and said, I have samples. I'm at the end of your driveway. Come out and get them. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so annoyed with it. But she's my friend too. I was like, all right, I'm coming out. She gave me the samples. I finally tried them after them sitting on my coffee table for, my hair looks really funky right now, for about a week. And went and washed my hair. Fell in love. You guys, I remember that moment over 10 years ago. I remember that moment in the shower when I first washed my hair for the very first time. I know this is kind of weird, but we're going there. And I remember the smell of the product. I remember it felt so good. I shampooed twice like she told me to. It lathered so good. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is good stuff. Like I can't even believe it. And I wanted like more. I'm like, all right, this is good stuff. So I remember texting her after my shower and I was like, can I come over tomorrow and get full size products? And she said no. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she just told me no. And she was like, well, I don't stock the products, so I'll give you my link. You can order, they'll be shipped to your house. I'm like, all right. I was so antsy, you guys. I can't even tell you how antsy I was to get my products. So that night, I texted my mom, a couple of my clients that were close friends, and I was like, hey, I tried these products. Like, I'm going to use them for a while and I'll let you know how they go. And you guys can order like down the road if you want to. And they were like, wait, what? Like, you got them and you like them? Like, we would like them because they trusted my judgment as a friend sharing a product that I loved and liked. And they ordered from her as well, from her. Okay. So, fast forward again. I was sending customers her way and kind of honestly, the rest is history. She was like, basically, you are working the business and I am making the paycheck from this. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she was like, what you're doing, talking to your friends and your family is exactly what I do. And you could be making this money because when you're making money, I'm making money. It helps everyone, right? And I'm like, okay, but I've done direct sales before and I'm really not interested now. But like, it's not out of sight, out of mind yet. But I just in that moment was just done with like hustling and things like that. Although I was looking for something, I just wasn't interested in shampoo. Okay. So getting my products, loving them, text in a few more friends. It was just like it's habit, it's nature. When you find something, you're finally feeling good and you're taking selfies of yourself. And back then, 10 years ago, no one really took selfies of themselves, but I was taking selfies of myself and sending it. And what I thought was good, you should have seen, you would be kind of a little bit shocked. So I decided to sign up for the discount. So this is where we are. This is my story and how it unfolds. So I signed up for the discount. What that means is I purchased a product pack. In that product pack back then, we had two options. It was like I think it was like a $300 pack and a 450 pack, I think it was. And I went with the biggest pack. And I got the pack and I honestly like scrounged the money for that pack, but I was like, I can get everything to last me a year or two. I'll never have to buy products again. I got 30% off and I get a deep discount. And then I was like, I kind of want to make my money back. She was like, you can make your money back, talk to some more people, then you can make the commission from these people. And I was like, all right, I'll make a post. Made a post. And you guys, the amount of people that struggled with their hair, I had no idea there were more people like me out there. And I was just like, oh my gosh, there's more people out there struggling and hearing their stories. They're like, yeah, like I'm struggling with this and I've got breakage and like, my hair's falling out, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay. So I kind of just sit on it for a little bit and I didn't go way too crazy into it. And it wasn't until about 6 months in when I understood that you could make money with this. So that's where we go, where I really got into the business side of it because I honestly did not know what I didn't know. I know that sounds kind of cliche and kind of like cringy, but I did not know you could make real money in direct sales. I did not know that people were making $10,000 a month at that time, and we were only on the market for like 8 months at that time. They were making five figures a month. And I was like, how are they doing this? Is this serious? They're like, yeah, like that's so and so's paycheck. That's so and so's paycheck. I'm like, if they can do it, why can't I do it? And that was when I learned how to make money in network marketing is sharing the products with more people. What my friend did to me and what I was doing to other people is truthfully all this is. You share a product that works, that people love, that is also consumable, that goes down the drain, the bottle's empty, and when you run out, you have a sad face, but you're going to reorder more because you love it. And being here for 10 years now, all of the products that we've launched and dove into different categories, I'm going to let Lindsay talk too, dove into so many other different things with this, and it just made sense. And when I understood it, when I understood comp plans, and that was something that was so foreign to me, I was like, okay, I think I'm going to try this thing and see how it works. So there we are, 6 months into my business, and they had presented to me that what's called a founder's opportunity. We were brand new in the company. In the first year of business, there was a ground floor opportunity with a new company. Most new companies, startup companies, things like that, investors, things like, all of that stuff. There is an opportunity for the people that get in first to either have profit shares or some sort of bonus of some sort, okay? And it's different for all brands, all companies, okay? So I was like, these founders are starting to pop out in the company. And I'm like, these other girls are doing this. Like, what does this mean? And truthfully, that 6 months into my business, I was like, I'm going to go for this founder thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know who I'm going to talk to, but I'm just going to start talking to people. And the more people I talk to, guess what? The more people said yes, because the more people you talk to, the more conversations you have. And that's truly what this business is. Okay. So 6 months in, or actually 9 months in, 3 months after that, I hit what was called founder. And what that means is I earn global profit shares from the company Monate, which is a multi-billion-dollar brand. And we, on average, right now, I think we're doing like 3-ish million a year, maybe more. It just depends on, the sales. So I get a percentage of that. I get a percentage of those profit payouts quarterly. And guess what? So I do get that. My first payout was like $112 or $117 like 9 years ago. Okay. Which I thought, I'll take it. It's not these thousands of dollars that people are saying it's going to be one day, but I'll take it because it's a start. You have to start somewhere, right? So took that and I just shared it with more and more people and more people, and it just blew up. It blew up. People wanted the products, people need the products, and people were loving the products and people were coming back. All right. So here we are 10 years later. Monate's been on the market for 10 years. And I've been here since pretty much the beginning, watching it all unfold. Our 10-year celebration, we reopened the Founders Opportunity. What that means is if you are in North America, so USA and Canada, if you're in North America, you come in, you hit what's called Founder, and we will share that with you in depth on a separate call, or, we can send you the information. When you hit Founder, you now also earn a different profit sharing pool. It's different from mine. No one's taken from ours. We have another one that's open, and it is a percentage of the North American market sales of that quarter. So it's a separate pool that is already has money in it. We just paid out our first big share on from last quarter. So January 15th, our first big share paid out, and it was for two shares. I already forget what it was. I already forget what it was, Lindsay. I think it was $5,000 ish, if not more. Gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. But it was a lot of money, okay? And imagine quarterly from the brand new pool. Those numbers are absolutely unheard of because what happens is they took that money from an already profitable business, and the people who earn it are getting shares automatically. And they are giving it back to the market partners, and their business is what they're doing. So these shares are open through June of this year. So if you join us right now, you have an entire year from the month that you join to be able to earn those shares. Okay. So I can tell you, me, Monica, 10 years ago, that had no idea what she was doing, didn't want to try the products, didn't want to sign up to sell, didn't care, honestly, did something different and made something out of it. And that's why Lindsay and I are here tonight to share with you guys like how amazing this can be for you no matter where you are in your life, what your situation looks like. This can be the lifeline that maybe you're looking for because I guarantee you, not only you are looking for something, there's other people out there that you know that are also looking for something too. So I'm going to pass the baton over to Lindsay. She's going to share her story, why she loves this business as well, how she got started, and then give you some pointers as well.
Is there anyone in the waiting room? Molly said it. No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There's no waiting room on this call.
Okay, she's having trouble getting on. I'm still working
Aw.
through it. I
Okay.
know. Still working.
All right, you guys. So I am actually the complete opposite of Monica. When I was introduced to money, I was looking for a business. I work a full-time job. I love my job, but I always have had a side hustle. So I'm the queen of side hustles. Let me walk you through a couple of them. I sold belts at a mall kiosk that my uncle owned. I worked at Hooters. I was a waitress there. I worked at a bar as a bartender. I didn't know how to make drinks. I would have my friend make the drinks and I would ring them up at the cash register and ask for the tip. And then the last kind of side hustle that I did was brand ambassador stuff. So I would go to liquor stores and grocery stores and sample beer, wine, liquor. And I love that. I love being around people. But what I realized with all of those things was I was trading time for money. And my husband is out of town most of the time working. So we would only see each other on the weekends. And those things are done on the weekends. So I was trading my time with him to earn an extra income. So when I was introduced to money, I looked at the compensation plan. I looked at the products and I decided that this was my business and I was going to replace my side hustle. So I was able to do that pretty quickly. I was able to quit doing the liquor promos and focus on money. So I do this alongside my career, my business, and I think you can absolutely do that. So again, I'll highlight a couple of things. The compensation plan is great. I've looked at several. I am in commission sales in my full-time job. So this one is amazing, you guys, seriously. So that's the number one thing that I looked for. And then number two was a consumable product. Because I was with another network marketing company and the product wasn't consumable. I was basically teaching people how to dress and put jewelry on. So I had to change something about them. Maybe they didn't wear jewelry. Not everybody wears jewelry, right? Like I barely wear it anymore. With our products, most of the time people are washing their hair, washing their face, using some type of product. We all want better hair, better skin. And now we have our skincare makeup, which is revolutionary. Nothing like it on the market. Very, very high end. So that category I'm probably the most excited about expanding and sharing with all my customers. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, kind of what I looked for when I decided to join money. And now I get to share it with friends, family, and then show them how to earn an income alongside their job as well.
I love that, Lindsay. And there's so much that we can share with you guys. And I'm going to highlight just a couple other key things that Monate does offer. And then I know like Lindsay has been able to take advantage of these things as well. So Monate is always offering travel and trips. And what that means is when you are working your business, if you're wanting to make an income with the business, which most people want to make an income with the business that they join, that they start with, when you do that and you hit certain areas of your business and you do check marks and do different things, you are eligible to earn trips. We have like 3 to 4 trips a year that you are eligible to earn, and those are fun. Lindsay's been on them and we have a blast. Okay. Another thing about Monat is we are the number one premium hair care brand on the planet, the globe. Earth, literally the number one premium hair care brand that exists. Okay. And we've been there for, I think now 7.5 or 8 years in a row. And we are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. And we are expanding. We are now in what will be our 13th market, I believe. I could be wrong on we're either in 13 already or we're launching 13. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We are launching Germany and Belgium in the spring in just a couple of months. And we usually launch a new market every single year. And it's a big undertaking because it's not just shipping a product from, a website to a consumer. You're talking market partners. You're talking a team, you're talking a warehouse, you are talking an entire support system for you. And it's a huge undertaking. And to be able to launch into at least 13 markets in 10 years is insane. Okay. We are EU approved. We are Leaping Bunny certified. I know we are working on becoming a B corporation. We have a 501(c) nonprofit with our Monate Gratitude program, and we give back so much to the community. We give back, we have different pillars with that. And what that means is, a portion of different proceeds of fundraising and efforts. We have them all year round. We're getting ready to drop another one. 100% of those net profits. And I'm not even saying like 5% of these sales or 5% of this product. I'm talking 100% of the net profits of that product or whatever is purchased is going back into our gratitude pool. And those are divided out, in different areas. So right now, our most recent one is the fires from LA. So we just sent a ton of self-care kits, and I know they're sending funds, and we are just always, no matter what is happening out there, there's always a hand in something that Monat is doing. Okay. We offer a car program. If you have ever seen anyone like, with Mary Kay or another company that's like, I earned the car, you can do that. I have two of them. I've earned two of them already. And we've had so many other people on our team that have earned them as well. There's just so much option for growth. And not only all of those little fun things like the income, the car, the trips, all of that's great, right? But I can tell you, everyone on this team and community will say that the community is by far their favorite. The people. We need people, especially as we get older. We need different adult friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like people that are maybe looking for something more or personal growth. And that is here. And it really truly is the lifelong friendships that come from this as well. And just the support alone that you have. We have tools, we have training, we have weekly calls, we have everything available to you to take your business and run with it. I think the other beautiful thing that we also have is we have different access with apps like the Boards app where you can get information and photos and before and afters and all of that cool stuff that you guys might see out there floating around at your fingertips. You don't really have to think a whole lot anymore like when I did 10 years ago when none of that existed. And now I can just click a button and I can send you something, or I can send you the information to this product, or I can send you a before and after. It's so nice. The technology that we have is so fantastic. And I know with this year, we're going to be launching more new products. We're always launching new. We're always launching the best. We have a scientific advisory board. We really dive into all of those things behind the product. So with that being said, I'm going to let Lindsay share just a little bit about the product packs, and then I'll have her close us out. And then if you have questions, you can just reach back out to either one of us, whoever sent you this recording, and then we can get you guys connected on how to get started.
Okay, so with the product packs, I am like Monica. I started with the higher pack because the discount is the best. So with our Overachiever product pack, you're getting a retail value of almost $2,000 worth of product. And That one is 500. Nope, 650, excuse me, 650. And you're gonna get a good mix of our hair care, our skincare, and you even get some of our wellness. We barely touch on that. You're gonna get our collagen and grains with that. So great mix. You're gonna get samples to give out to your friends. And I actually lied to my husband about the pack I got and told him I did the 199 pack and I actually did the highest one because I knew I was going to earn my money back. And once I earned my money back, I told him the truth. I had to fess up. And then the next one's our success pack. So that one's $400. And what's really cool about it is you get to customize that one. When I started, it was just flat packs. You got what you got. Now we can help you customize your pack to your hair type. We'll help you pick a system, whether you're looking for growth with our IR clinical serum or system. If you need smoothing, volume, hydration, we can help you make that decision. So get with the market partner that asks you to watch this video or jump on the call. And then there's two product packs that are $250, and they both kind of focus on one thing. One's skincare and one is hair care. And again, there's some customization on those two as well. And then the last one is going to be the custom combo pack for $199. You get our 3 flagship products with that. Our Rejuva beads, our travel size oil, and then you're also going to get our dry shampoo, and then we'll help you kind of customize your hair care bundle with that. You get a shampoo, a conditioner, and then 2 skincare products with that one. So, and then last but not least, this one is our custom light product. It's $149. You'll get a Rejuva beads, your starter kit with all your samples, and then your customized product pack with your shampoo, conditioner, and styling product. So that one is also a great one to get started. The higher the package, the deeper the discount. So you go from about 50% discount all the way up to 65% discount. So that is kind of a highlight of our product pack. And again, get with the market partner who asked you to watch this video for more details.
Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And just like she said, we'll send this recording out and feel free to share this. If you guys are someone watching this replay, feel free to share it with someone else that you might think would be interested to do this alongside it with you. So, all right, have a good night.